is what I have waited for.
Well,
Standing face to face with my most hated enemy.
are you planning on saying something? Anything? Or are you just going to stand there?
My revenge so close at hand, savoring the moment when her defiance melts away, replaced by a grim revelation. She doesn't fully understand who it is that stands before her.
Who? What are you?
But cold fear uncoils within her. She understands on a primal level. The Sith have returned.
Da-da-da-da-da. I'm afraid this is an outrageous violation of protocol. You're not allowed here. This area is strictly off limits, but I'm sure you knew that.
My apologies. My actions were rash, I know. But I simply had to see the Padawan firsthand before the auction began.
Rash indeed. My other guests would be oh so disappointed if they knew that one of the other bidders were afforded some privilege they were not. And I don't think anyone would want to disappoint clientele of this caliber. It's simply bad for business. Who are you?
My name is Saris Madreth. I represent the Cardrex Consortium.
Consortium? Dear boy, let's call your employers what they are. A gang, yes? And I'm assuming they would be none too pleased with one of their representatives running off on what looks like must be an unauthorized excursion.
It would be for the best if this could be kept between us.
I see no reason we shouldn't avoid any unpleasantness. After all, I appreciate a little rashness every now and then. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, yes? I would so hate to vaporize you, but my forgiving nature has its limits.
Patience, then. Always patience. My master, if he knew about my plans, would likely find this amusing.
I've run the calculations, and I'm afraid you will not be pleased with the results.
Keep talking, droid.
Based on the funds we have on board, and compared to approximations on the funds the other bidders will have available, the probability of our placing the winning bid is barely worth mentioning. My former masters had no intention of purchasing the Jedi Padawan. They hoped to raid the auction, take the Padawan, and rob the other guests while they were at it.
That's messy business. Not that this isn't messy enough as it stands.
The Hardrix gang never shied away from a scrap. They were stupid, but fun.
That's not our sort of gambling, though, is it, boss? We could try to kidnap the girl in a place of blast the fire, or raise the space station and everyone on it. But that leaves too many variables, and you want to get away clean.
As clean as our backup plan will allow.
Backup plan? I don't dare to hope that I'll be excluded from this endeavor, do I?
Right, droid. So why don't you revisit those calculations of yours and tell us who's gonna be the lucky winner?
Anxiousness, anger, hatred flowing through me, strong enough that those around me, even those who do not know the Force, must feel it, an unseen burgeoning menace swelling all around them. For someone like Eltram Kaitis, the feeling must be overwhelming. I imagine her sitting in her cell, nearly drowning in her own dread. Despite my plans, I want to unleash my fury to slaughter everyone on the station as I cut my way toward my prey. Darth Sidious trained me to act in denying me my nature. He betrays me, and so I betray him, my dreaded master, by being here at all. If I am caught, though, my punishment will be severe.
Welcome, honored guests. I think you've all waited long enough. Up for auction is one Jedi Padawan for you to ransom, maim, or mutilate in whatever way you desire.
If he were to kill me, I would be denied my right, my chance to kill the hated Jedi. I must give my own plans time to unfold.
Let's start the bidding at 500,000 unmarked credits, shall we?
In this way, I am more like my master than I realized.
500,000. You don't need me any longer. Why not just let me go?
That hurts my feelings. We're only just getting to know one another. Now shut up.
750.
900. 1 million credits.
1.5 million.
2 million.
All right, ladies. Let's introduce ourselves to our friends on board. But no blasters. There's no need to draw attention to the ship.
First bid 2.5 million credits. I have a bid of 2.5 million from G-Craft. I should remind you all that the Jedi Padawan's weapon, the fabled lightsaber of the Jedi, is included with this purchase. Do I hear a bid of 3 million? And you said the Hardrex gang like to get messy?
We'll take that to get in here fast.
No additional bids? A pity. Going once? Going twice?
All right. Move and be quick about it. Otherwise I start wielding digits together.
Oh dear.
Congratulations, G-Cry.
Let Xerxes know. Looks like she was right. They took the bait.
The ship has been prepped, yes?
Yes, Chikra.
Excellent. I want to leave at once. Xef might be throwing a party to console the losing bidders. But I have my prize. Both my prizes. Careful with that lightsaber. I'd hate to see you burn your own face off with it. You have pluck. I like that. You should be glad one of the others didn't win the auction. I shudder to think what they might have done with the Padawan. Make no mistake, though. I have means of tearing spirit and resolve away from my prisoners, and I'm sure that,
What? What is the meaning of this? Is it possible that you actually thought you might get away with this? Did you truly believe you could just purchase a Jedi Padawan and walk away without repercussions?
Let's see how clean we get through this.
Did you think I would allow such a transgression?
who are you? Am I supposed to know? The door! They're sealing us in! The Force? The rope! It's constricting, smothering him! Leave him. He's gone.
The same goes for all of you. Maybe for all of us too.
I know who he is. What he is. You are...
You know nothing. Nothing about who I am. Nothing about what I want.
I know I'm not afraid of you. I know you're trying to hide who you really are from the scum you're working with, even while you were fighting just now. Despite all the jumping and kicking, what you really wanted to use...
We're leaving. Get us into space before what we've done here is discovered.
Whatever you say, boss.
Get your hands off me, you...
As you wish.
You're a Sith, aren't you? I've heard rumors since I was a youngling, but I didn't think you were real.
Of course not. You prayed that you would never stand before your nightmares made flesh.
You think you scare me? You're the one who is lurking in the shadows, keeping who you really are a secret. You're the one who's scared.
Far above, far below, we don't know where we'll fall. Far above, far below, what once was great is rendered small.
No offense, but I don't have time for nursery rhymes. If you're going to kill me, get on with it. Better yet, take these binders off me and hand me my lightsaber. We'll see how all that spinning and leaping helps you against an equal.
You are not my equal. No Jedi can match my skill, my fury, my righteousness. And trust me, my dear, I will cut you free. I will hand you this lightsaber, and then I will have my revenge.